everyone's talking about the new Apple Watch. Sure, it seems cool, but can I read my comics on it? I think that's Batman's leg. Nope. Meanwhile, we're talking about the Inhumans. Welcome to Meanwhile, the show that introduces you to the world of comics and connects it to the shows and games you already know and love. My name's Nathan Fadre. Let's get started. This season on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., we're seeing the introduction of one of Marvel's most mysterious groups, the Inhumans. And with a Marvel Phase 3 movie coming down the pipeline, we figured it was time to take a closer look at Marvel's strangest heroes. The Inhumans are a hybrid race of humanoids that have been around since prehistoric times. See, there's this alien race called the Kree that are almost constantly at war with someone in the universe. So, when they hear about this little planet called Earth with these knuckle-dragging Neanderthals on it, they do what any warmongering race would do.
Fight crime?
No, Chris, there is no such thing as crime in caveman times.
Nathan, it's that kind of thinking that gets you thrown in jail, okay?
But they do genetically experiment on a bunch of them, speeding up their evolution and making them stronger and faster. These newly advanced beings are the Inhumans. The Kree end up ditching Earth and going back to their wars, and the Inhumans, in an effort to prevent further probing from their alien creators, develop the Terrigen Mist, a cloud of mutagenic gas made from Terrigen crystals. When an Inhuman is exposed to this mist, they're mutated and develop a whole new set of abilities, sometimes a whole new appearance.
So when they're exposed to the mist, they mutate. Like this?
Oh, change it back! Change it back!
Guys, how do I look?
Oh, not good. I mean, you look great.
You look awesome.
You look awesome.
So good, wow.
So, have you lost weight? Since they're worried about the rest of humanity messing with them, they retreat into isolation in their great city of Attilan. There, they are ruled by a monarchy with a strict caste system determined by the powers they receive from the mists. Guys, are you exposing yourselves to Terrigen mists?
No. This is good. I'm blue.
Flash forward to the present day, and they are ruled by the great king Black Bolt and his queen Medusa. Black Bolt is an energy manipulator, and his primary weapon is his voice. It's so powerful and destructive that a whisper can destroy a city block, and a scream is said to be able to destroy a planet. So, he keeps his mouth shut most of the time. Might be nice if more people in government were like that.
Oh my god, did he just go there?
I think he just went there.
Well, tell him to come back because we have to finish this episode, and that is just very irresponsible of him to leave at this point.
Medusa has prehensile hair. Yes, hair, but it's 6 foot long, stronger than steel, and able to lift up to a ton. So it may seem weird, but it's pretty damn powerful hair. There's also Gorgon, the military advisor with goat legs that are so strong he can cause earthquakes. The fish-like Triton, who's incredibly powerful underwater. Karnak, the martial arts expert, whose power is to see the hidden flaw in anything. And the loyal teleporting bulldog, Lockjaw. And of course, no family would be complete without a crazy person. And that is Maximus the Mad, brother of Black Bolt, with a power to control minds and an insatiable need to rule Attilan.
So that's probably a really awkward conversation at Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah, mostly because if Black Bolt says anything, he'll blow his brother off the face of the planet.
10 out of 10, solid Thanksgiving.
Woo! Inhumans by Paul Jenkins and Jay Lee. Attilan is under attack from both the outside world and inside by a plot from Maximus the Mad. This is the perfect introduction to these characters and their society, with multiple stories that weave in and out through each other to create a cohesive whole. It's also a limited series, which means it's a self-contained or complete story with complex character work and epic consequences. Really, this is just like Game of Thrones in a modern comic book, and it's one of my personal favorites, so just get it. Oh, for the love of God, this is not how Terrigenesis works. Oh my God, would you look at the size of my feet?
Oh, okay. I didn't think you were going to say that, but all right.
Inhuman, Volume 1, Genesis, by Charles Soule, Jeff Madeira, and Ryan Stegman. Black Bolt blew up Attilan in an attempt to kill Thanos, the Mad Titan. It was not successful. And it let loose a huge cloud of Terrigen mist that began circling the globe and activating descendants of a lost Inhuman tribe. Now it's up to Medusa to unite the Inhumans with these new humans and keep the peace with the outside world, all while searching for her lost husband. This book sets up a new status quo for the Inhumans in the Marvel Universe and paves the way for the integration into the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Inhuman number 13, which hits the shelves on March 25th, 2015, is a great jumping on point for the new reader. The first year-long arc is finished, and the real battle for control of the new humans begins in this issue, with Medusa and Black Bolt facing threats from both the outside world and a possible betrayal by one of their own. You can also follow what Black Bolt's been doing by picking up the New Avengers number 33, the final issue of the series that leads directly into Marvel's reboot event, Secret Wars, which is a huge Marvel event that we already covered. Check out the link in the description to watch it. Now that you know where to start with the Inhumans, be sure to subscribe so that next Thursday you won't miss the next episode of Meanwhile. And be sure to share any story suggestions that you have in the comments section below. Meanwhile, Megan's voice may not have physical destructive power, but it can crush you emotionally.
Give me one example.
Okay, earlier today you told me that I had a gross coffee stain on my shirt.
Because you did.
Yeah, but did you ever stop and think how the coffee stain would feel?
I guess I never thought about it like that, Nathan. All along, I've been floating through life, and I never even thought for a second how my words could affect other stains around me. I guess in life...
Oh, we're punching the face!